So now your career is going. Now you're blowing up. You're doing your thing. I mean, I'm doing my thing. Pink's doing her thing. Criminal doing his thing. HPD doing his thing. We're leaving you on your own. Like, we know you can do it. You handle your own. You're dropping all these albums. And the fame is coming.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of things are going on. Before even we get to that level, we'll talk about why did Tweety disappear or what happened. Right. We'll get to that. You know what I'm saying? Because people still to this day, where's Lil Tweety? Yeah. We're talking about years later. But before we even got to that, you were doing your music, you were in the studio, and then you started like, I'm going to go get some new beats from this other area, and start doing stuff like that, which I wouldn't even have to call Tweety and, like, you know, ask him, because I know Tweety handles business and gets it done. And he comes, he gets his check, he gets his paycheck, he gets his job done, and we keep moving forward. Yeah. But there was a situation that you got some beats from some producer or somebody, and it literally, me, Mr. Capone, they were trying to sue Mr. Capone.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what happened here. What beats? What happened here? And
well, after you know, all the traveling back, you know, far distance for me, you know, from where I live at to where the studio was.
That was
recording. So, you know, we thought it would be better that I just find somebody, you know, local that I'm able to you know, get some beats, record at, just make it a little bit more convenient for me. Yeah. So I ended up picking up a beat. Beat was hard. Yeah. And we actually laid it down, recorded, and we actually pushed it out.
Yeah.
We pushed it out. It was already out in the stores and shelves and everything. And just within maybe like a few months, you know, you got a
phone call.
You got a phone call, and
you know, okay, so that. So I'm from the streets, and you know, stuff like that gets handled. We just handle it man to man, or you know, talk about it, whatever. So I got a letter, and I guess I can't get mad at royalty too much. I mean, I still got to be like, that was kind of weird, you know. But he had a label that he's going through. This guy starts calling me like, "Hey, we're gonna sue you. You stole one of our beats." I'm like, what beat? I'm laughing like everything we do it legit. We don't steal no one, because we weren't. Every other label, they steal stuff. They stole beats. They jack beats. They rap over instrumentals. Yep. We never did that. We made original music. And that was against us. Like, like, because everyone likes jack beats more. Yeah. But we were doing the original beats and still killing it. And he's like, "No, you jacked our beat. You jacked our beat." I'm laughing like, hey, royalties call me. "Yeah, you jacked my beat. You jacked my beat." Yeah. So I'm like, and then which beat? Then they send me a beat and they show me, and it was off a low profile instrumental that they send out. And then you're busting, you're killing the verse, you're smashing it. But all of a sudden, like, you stole our beat. We want a lawsuit. Couple 100,000, whatever. I'm like, what? So I'm like, first I got to call in with Tweety. "Hey, Tweety, homie, what's up with this?" And then you told me the story. And I'm like, oh, damn.
Yep.
And then I called, I talked to them, and I was like, nah, well, guess what? I ain't going to give you a couple 100,000. They ain't happening. You know, we don't got that money to give you, and it's not going to happen. So do what you want to do. And I kept getting phone calls, and then in our contract, it says anything you use wrong, it's not against me. So it'd be against Tweety. So I even explained to them, you could try to come sue me all you want, but my contract states the artists are responsible to have their beats. But you don't need to talk to me. You need to talk to me like a man. So eventually, you know, it went back and forth a while, and then royalty said, "You know what? I just want your CDs, Mr. Capone CDs." I'm like, "You want Mr. Capone CDs?" So I was like, okay. I look at that as like, what's the word called? Hey man, he
knows your sales, you know.
Yeah, he needs my CD's gonna make some money. Yep. So to me, CDs cost $1 to make. I don't know how many he want, 5,000, 10,000 that he want. But I was like, okay, man, you know, I'm gonna take an L. I'm gonna give you CDs, but guess what? You're pushing my name out there. It's Mr. Capone. So hey, I'm gonna look at it as like promo. We came to deal, sign a contract, whatever. I really don't like that lawsuiting things. Like I never run that kind of route, but
man.
Hey, he did it, and then that kind of like, damn, Tweety, man, like you know, like you put me in a little situation.
Yeah, man, I know, and you know, and it happened to be the first time that I was out, you know, looking for something, and
exactly,
yeah, luckily, man.
And that's another lesson to the youngsters out there, man. Like when you're in the game, everyone's in your ear. Come over here, I got this for you. I got this for you, and there's always a good structure to keep to the structure, because sometimes when you don't know who you're dealing with, they're doing shady stuff. And then you get thrown into that shady stuff, and then it comes into our shady stuff, and then now we're all shady. Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
The same for samples, man. You know, I remember when you did all the, you know, with your originals, you had to get approval from the actual singers, you know.
In fact, I have the real singers on the song with me, so it's not like I'm jacking your beat.
And they had to hear and read what you were writing. So yeah, you know, that's a far that, you know, we have to pay attention.
And we did that in the whole music game. We did everything legit. We didn't steal no one's shit. We kept it real, and that's how we